Soil conservation measures. Soil conservation is a multidimensional process that involves various practices to maintain water, nutrient, biological properties, and land productivity. As traditional agriculture practices and pattern of land use have changed, the problem of soil degradation has become more severe. The decline in vegetative cover, excessive tillage, rampant use of chemical fertilizers, and unregulated farming on sloping land in rain-fed areas have severely affected soil quality. Soil erosion is a process in which the top fertile layer of the soil gradually wears away due to rainfall, heavy runoff, or wind. This process becomes especially severe in areas with steep slopes, sparse vegetation cover, or unregulated land use. In watershed management, soil conservation is a crucial component as soil quality and structure directly affect water absorption, groundwater recharge, and crop production. Soil conservation does not simply mean preventing the loss of soil, but rather protecting a life-sustaining system that ensures land fertility, water retention capacity, and continuity of agricultural production. In many parts of India, especially in sloping and rain-fed agriculture region, soil erosion is a serious problem. The loss of topsoil layer due to runoff during rains not only affects land productivity but also hinders groundwater recharge in watershed areas. For this reason, soil conservation is given central importance in watershed management and sustainable agriculture. Two major techniques that have proven effective over the years are contour banding and vegetative barriers. Contour banding is a traditional yet scientific technique in which bands or embankment made of soil, stone, or other local materials are constructed along contour lines across the slope of the land. Its objective is to slow down the flow of rainwater, allow the water to infiltrate into the soil, and prevent soil erosion. The contour lines are measured using surveying instruments and bands are constructed horizontally across the slope according to these lines. This process does not require significant alteration of the field layout, so farmers do not need to change their cropping system. When rainwater falls on the field and starts to flow down the slope, the contour band interrupts this flow, causing the water to slow down and gradually infiltrate into the soil. This results in dual benefit. On one hand, the soil is protected from erosion, and on the other hand, groundwater recharge is supported. This technique is especially useful in areas with intense rainfall and high soil erosion risk. Vegetative barriers are another highly effective method of soil conservation that functions naturally. In this method, grasses, shrubs, or rows of trees are planted along the slope of the field. These plants help in controlling the flow of water, binding the soil, and enhancing water absorption. They not only prevent soil erosion but also preserve biodiversity in the land. As the plants grow, their roots anchor the soil, reducing the impact of water runoff. Shrubs and grasses obstruct the velocity of surface runoff and help regulate it. Moreover, when these plants dry or are pruned, their organic matter mixes into the soil, improving its fertility. In many areas, lemongrass, napier grass, or pigeon pea are used as vegetative barriers. These plants not only aid in soil conservation but also provide fodder, fuel, or additional income. Contour banding and vegetative barriers can only be successful when adopted collectively according to a regional plan. If one farmer constructs bunds but the neighboring field remains unmanaged, runoff from the latter may still cause erosion and water loss. Therefore, soil conservation measures should be implemented at the village or watershed level with community participation. For this, participation from Gram Panchayat, water user groups and farmer collectives is essential. Additionally, regular maintenance of these structures, reconstruction of bunds, and pruning of vegetative barriers should also be shared responsibility of the community. Thank you.